What is up, everybody? I'm Mordecai, founder and CEO of Ecomhunt, and today we have a special video for you because we have a special guest here with us. His name is Rafael Citron. He made over $100,000 with products he found on Ecomhunt. If you stay by the end of this video, he will also share with us the product that he made sales with. So stay tuned and let's watch the video together. What's up, everybody? I'm Mordecai, founder and CEO of Ecomhunt, and today we have a special guest here, Rafael. Rafael has an amazing success story he wants to share with us. He made, how much did you make?
$140,000 in 1 month.
So Rafael, tell us a bit about yourself.
So I basically started dropshipping around 4 years ago when it was not as popular as now. And my main goal was to travel and really see the world, have that life of freedom.
And how many private jets do you have?
That's a hard question. I don't...
You didn't count them.
Yeah, it's... no.
You're not into this kind of show-off stuff. I don't see a watch on your hand.
Yeah, that's true.
Most dropshippers like to buy these Rolex and expensive stuff. What do you think about this?
I mean, for most people, like, this is really a goal for them. Like, buy Rolex, Lamborghini, that's the famous guru line. But for me, it's more like I said, I started it because I want to travel, not because I want to buy a bunch of stuff. And that really, like, I bought expensive things, and then I end up returning them or giving them to somebody else because it really, like...
You gave the Lambo away.
No, not a Lambo, but it's hard to explain. It's more about, like, what's the point of making so much money? It's really to be able to go wherever you want, do whatever you want all day. Right. That's really the main, like, thing that makes me happy.
How many countries did you visit?
I visited around 55 countries in total, and Israel right now, which we're here, around my 56th country.
So you said you started dropshipping to buy a Lamborghini. Did you buy a Lambo already?
No, I don't plan on buying a Lambo for now. My goal right now is to have more of an automated Shopify dropshipping store where you hire people that really know what they're doing, they have a high skill, let's say, Facebook ads, product research, you build a team, and pretty much all you have to do is manage it, make sure that everything is running smoothly, and that way you have as much freedom as possible while still managing the business. So the business doesn't own you, pretty much.
Rafael, you did mention something about automation, and I feel that this is something different because most people are trying to do everything by themselves, like a one-man company, and you're bringing something new. You hire a team, a Facebook specialist, and someone to handle the support and the fulfillment, and you have like this team for each one of your stores. How does it work actually?
Okay, so instead of trying to learn everything yourself, especially somebody that doesn't know anything about business, Facebook ads, at this point, like, I know how to do Facebook ads, I know how to scale, I know how to find products and all of that, but it takes a lot of time. So for somebody that, one, doesn't have as much time, maybe has a little bit more money, a little bit more budget, can just find somebody that spends 8-10 hours a day doing product research, Facebook ads, hire them, manage a little team. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to get an office, it doesn't cost you a ton of money. It's just like 2 to 3 people, experts, know what they're doing, and they make a team. And
do you think it's a good strategy for a beginner? If someone just starting out, should he hire a team, or what do you
I would
suggest?
say a complete beginner that doesn't know anything about dropshipping doesn't really, it wouldn't be a good idea because they don't even know how the business works. So it would be first learning a little bit about it, knowing at least about Facebook ads a little bit, about dropshipping a little bit, and then go on and hire it out. It also depends on the person, what type of person they are. If they want to just learn everything, they can go and learn it. If they have more money, maybe they already have a business outside of e-com, outside of dropshipping, they want to get into it, that's a different situation. But
how did you start dropshipping?
So I basically started, like I said, around 4 years ago. It was really tough in the beginning. I just didn't know what products sold, what to do here, what to do there. And I just started selling some random product I found on Amazon, putting some Facebook ads, hoping that it would work. And obviously, it didn't work out, I didn't make any money. So then I went and got a job as a dropshipping assistant for a company. I learned everything through that job, kind of like a mentorship, sort of, but they were paying me. And then I went and took what I learned there and applied it to my own stores. And that's when I really started seeing.
So you didn't start dropshipping to get freedom, and lifestyle and Rolex.
Not Rolexes to this day. I don't own any. But yeah, it was more to, like, the job that I got was also a remote job, so it was still part of that freedom, kind of. But my end goal was always travel. Like, I just want to go to a bunch of places and really be free.
So you said that you were employed by a dropshipping company, and you did mention that you learned a lot there. Did you have any big mistakes that you did when you started by your own?
Definitely. So the biggest one I would say was the order fulfillment thing. Like, I remember I had this store and I had maybe like 250, 300 orders, and then the supplier just disappeared. And I had like 300 orders, 300 customers that wanted their products, and I had no idea how to fulfill it. I was like looking for options here and there, and then I finally found one, but the products arrived like a ridiculous time later, and it just completely destroyed my payment processor, everything. So that's kind of the worst failure that I've ever had.
What would you do today to avoid this kind of stuff? What would you look for in suppliers that you want to work with?
I would say if you're using a traditional AliExpress supplier, at least have some sort of other service. Like, if you fall here, you still have the ones on the back, because it'll help a lot in fulfilling those orders.
That's actually like a huge mistake, but this mistake came after 300 orders. And most beginners actually get stuck on the first order. They don't even get one. If you could like share with us, what did you do? What change did you make on your ads or on your mindset that got you from no sales to getting sales?
The biggest thing was I was just trying to like literally copy people, and I would like take the same product picture, same product ad, same ad copy, everything, and I would just think it magically would work, and I would take like an ad that had 10,000 likes, just copy it exactly, and then people would comment at the bottom like, hey, like, you're stealing this content, you're stealing these pictures. And I was just taking a bunch, I didn't really know what I was doing, and just taking exactly what other people were doing into mine. Obviously it wasn't working, it wasn't authentic, I didn't know, you know.
Facebook disables these kind of accounts as well, no?
Yeah, as well, yeah, you're gonna get your account banned and everything. So I just was doing that for a long time, and seeing no results.
So you start basically shooting your own material, or you hired someone to do the videos for you?
Correct. So for videos, always hired someone. To this day, I'm not that great at creating a dropshipping video. It's more of just hiring somebody that knows how to do it. The ad copy itself, yeah, I write it.
People that are watching this video are watching it because we clickbait them into this video saying that we're interviewing one of the most recent success story with Ecomhunt. Will you be able to share these products with us? Maybe even one of them, because most people don't like sharing their products and showing their stores and stuff. Will you be able to share a product with us?
Yeah, so one of the products that sold a lot was a pencil grip, which you'll see it's kind of trending right now, so it's very relevant to you. And it's a little pencil grip for babies. They learn how to write easier. We were selling that around 7-8 months ago, really well. And we found it on Ecomhunt actually. Did really well with it, then it kind of went down, saturated, and now it's come back up. So it's an interesting product that is like every couple of months it just comes back and comes back. So.
Is it only for this product or other products as well?
Definitely other products, especially for, I like niches that people buy a lot of things for. For example, this product is for kids that are learning how to write. It's something that, you know, if you have another kid, you can buy another one, or people have multiple kids, they can just buy a bunch of these. And it's also a little product, not that expensive. So it's actually a great product for beginners because people buy them a lot of times. It's an affordable product, cheap product. It's a great one to sell.
Would you suggest beginners, new dropshippers, to start by selling a cheap product, for example, up to $20, or a bit more expensive product, for example, up to $40 or $50?
I would say if you don't have any skills with Facebook ads or whatever advertising you're going to use, stick to around 20 or less cost from your supplier, just because it's going to be easier to sell a cheaper product than a more expensive one. Once you have a lot of skill, then you can go from selling $20 products, scaling up to maybe $100 a day, up to like the $200, $300 product. But a lot of people, the mistake is they think they're going to sell this $300 product, and then they have no idea how to create a Facebook ad. It's obviously not going to work.
I don't know if you know, but on Ecomhunt we have over 1,000 of winning products. Do you have like a special, like a secret method that you pick up those winners?
So the main thing I would suggest a beginner is to look for a product that really stops you from scrolling. So on Ecomhunt you can just scroll and see all of these products. If it stops you from scrolling and you think, oh, what is this? And you try to check it out, maybe there's a video, you see the video, you see everything in the store. That's really the way that people see ads. So when they see a social media ad and it stops them, then you're like halfway there to actually selling them the product. So that's the first thing. The second thing would be, like I said, affordable products, affordable price, smaller products, also the shipping is cheaper. And the last thing would be anything that is really good to explain with a video. Facebook ads typically work the best with a video, especially for products. So the product, you can show it and showcase it really well with a video on Facebook. That's the main one you should go for.
What do you like the most when you're using Ecomhunt? Like, what is the best feature that you like?
Especially when it comes to like a beginner that doesn't really know what they're doing on Facebook, how to build a product page. Ecomhunt does it for you. So if they see a product that they like, they want to advertise that, it doesn't stop them to think, oh, what do I target? No, here's the targeting suggestion. What does my store need to look like? Hey, here's the suggested Shopify store. I'm not saying you need to copy it, because that's what I did in the beginning, it didn't work. But it's a suggestion that you can just take, model, and then start. And as soon as you get your first sale, your first 5 sales, everything becomes a million times easier. So and also if you have any issues with like a product that you find on Ecomhunt, you can always message their support person, like Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
It's actually a real person. People think it's a bot. It's a real person.
Yeah, and if you have like product questions or how should I advertise this product on Ecomhunt, then you can just ask them.
So guys, don't hesitate. Click the Jack button and send him a message. It's total free. It would be a shame to not use it. What do you think is next for dropshipping in 2020? And please don't say it's dying.
So this year, 2019 especially, we saw a lot of people that just got into dropshipping because it's like easy money or quick money.
It's not easy. I was positive it's easy.
Not as easy as people say it is.
Okay.
So 2020 is going to be more of like serious business people getting into it, like actually have a little bit of money to invest and know that it's actually going to work out in a couple of months, in a year. And then also more about like building a real business, a real brand. Not just some product you find in China, put it there, put some nice colors on it, and then it's going to sell. People are catching on to it. So building a legitimate brand, that you look good, your pages are professional, that's what's really going to work.
So you're basically saying that general stores are starting to work less than one product stores, or you can still do general stores?
Yeah, general stores still work. There's a lot of people doing really well, and some of my students as well. It's just, it isn't, you're not going to get away with like some bad images from China, like some really bad English grammar on the page, no reviews on the page. I see a lot of people doing that. Not going to get away with that. You actually have to create like a good description, good images, good reviews, put some time and effort into it, and then it's going to work. But general stores do typically work. It's a great way to find a winning product, then just focus on it.
Some of the people that are now watching this video are probably wondering, should they stop dropshipping or not? What do you think about it?
Definitely start dropshipping. I think it's I wouldn't say easiest, but it's the most simple business to start, like a legitimate business, a legitimate company. It's the easiest way to start is by dropshipping it, instead of like going out and getting an office and starting this whole business, ordering a bunch of products, spending like 10,000 bucks on it. You can test multiple products from China, test them on your store, build a brand pretty easily without investing too much. So I would say just start something, put in effort, make it look good. What do you buy from your store? That's a big question I ask my students a lot. What do you buy from your own store? If the answer is no, you still need to work on it. And also, if you're not good at Facebook ads, scaling, whatever it is, just hire an expert to help you do it. It can shortcut your time from like 6 months all the way up to like 2 weeks to scale up to like 1,000 a day.
So, Rafael, what's next for you? What are you going to do in 2020?
Basically what I'm focusing on right now, it's more of an automated business, automated dropshipping, which essentially is you hire a team of experts to help you run the business, not have to do like a one-man show. Because that's what people get into it for, the freedom and being able to work from wherever they want, and then they work on it like 12 hours a day for like a year. And it's like, just hire somebody, an expert, pay them a little bit more, yeah, you're gonna have to put a little bit more money, but it's gonna shortcut your process. So teaching my students about automation, we just recently had a student this first month hit $20,000 in sales from hiring a team. And just like that student, I'm focusing more on teaching students instead of like all this info overload about dropshipping and doing this and doing that. Just focus on automating the business. So that's going to be my focus on YouTube, my Facebook group, everything is just going to be automating the business, having freedom, and having a business that you don't have to like, it doesn't own you. You own the business. That's going to be my main focus, automate dropshipping.
Dropshipping can be a real bummer, you know, because you run ads, you launch this new ad and you say like, I'm going to sleep and I wake up and I will get new sales. And when you wake up, you see nothing. And then it happened again and again and again and again and every day until you get those sales. Do you have any tips to keep people motivated about it and not give up too early?
The main thing you need to focus on is dropshipping is not this quick hobby thing that you're making for a bunch of money. It's a legitimate business.
Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you, Rafael, for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
It was a pleasure to talk to you and share your story with the community. Guys, stay motivated. Most people just give up too early, and this is why they don't see any success. If you want to succeed in this business, you need a capital, you need to calculate your numbers, you need to know what you're doing. Like Rafael said, it's a real business. It's not easy money, online kind of stuff. It's not like you will make money from not doing anything. So if you want to know more about Rafael automation strategies and how he's able to travel the world and being here with us, so click below if you want to know more about Rafael, and don't forget, click the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next interview. Bye bye guys.